Leo, what's going on? Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. How are you guys? Welcome to my channel. This is the Mystic Leo. My name is Ana Zsofia. I'm a very proud Leo, and over here we put our paws up top. If you know, you know. Okay? It's like a lion high five. All right, guys. Today, the reading we are going to do is how do they feel about you? Okay? So this is for the person on your mind, the person you might be dealing with, whatever's coming up for you. Okay, we're going to take a look at the overall energy. We're going to look at how they feel about you, what their intentions are, how they might be acting toward you, what they might be hiding, how you feel, what you don't see about this connection, challenges, outcome, advice, that kind of stuff. Okay, so if that sounds good to you, stick around. My request from you is to give it a like if it does resonate for you. If it doesn't, just simply click off. It's not your reading. Okay, guys? You don't have to go through the whole thing of sending me messages, and just don't. Okay? Just leave, right? Like, you can do that. You have choice. Anyway, guys, down in the description box is where you can find me on all social media platforms and all my handles on those platforms, and also where you can get readings with me privately. Okay, so please, if you're interested, check that out. Don't forget to subscribe. Come on back and see me. Hit that top notification bell. Make sure you get notified when I'm uploading. All right, guys? And yes, the fingers, not good still. All right, let's jump into it. I did pre-shuffle, and I've got the Seek Healing card. So maybe something is going on between you and your person right now, okay? That's kind of the overall energy I'm getting right out the gate. So let's go ahead and shuffle this deck here. Give it a couple of knocks again and see. How do they feel about you? Let's see. How is Leo's person on their mind currently feeling about Leo right now? Ooh, Leo. This person's definitely not emotionally available. Okay, feeling a little bit overwhelmed. 10 of Wands in the reverse. 3 of Cups, and not feeling, they're feeling very dissatisfied in the connection. 8 of Cups. Okay, feeling a little bit like, I love the nightlife. I got to boogie. Okay. They're wanting to go out and have some fun. I feel like this person kind of wants to bring back the old times, but I think they may be a little bit quiet toward you, if anything, but wanting to walk away from the connection. Okay. Let's see. What are their intentions for the connection? What are their intentions for the connection? They might be feeling like you're putting friends or things that you're doing above them too. So it's making them feel a little bit, like you're distant. Okay. They're feeling distance between you guys. Okay. The intentions, very interesting. We have the devil here. Okay. So, they want to get clear. I feel like they're trying to be fair in the situation between the two of you, but there may be something that's like unhealthy between the two of you. There may be some fears. They might be overthinking that you're up to something. You're not, you're not doing right by them. I feel like there's some insecurities or something happening here. I kind of get the sense that they may be talking to friends and looking for some kind of advice, okay? They may also want to look at like how you guys heal the connection, but they don't know how to do that, okay? How are they acting toward Leo? How are they acting? Justice card with the Death card. Oh boy. Oh gosh. They're acting like it's over, okay? Scorpio, Libra, and Capricorn. That's what I have so far. So this person is acting, I feel like judgmental. I feel like they're acting like it's over, or, they're maybe acting like this is the end somehow, like this is it. It's a wrap. They're ready to cut it off, whatever's going on. It almost feels like there's no other way but then to just end the relationship. So I'm really confused by this person, because I feel on one hand they feel insecure. They kind of want to make it work. But then again, they feel like their intentions seem that way to seek some advice on it. But when it comes to how they're acting like they want to be over it. Okay. They want to just end it or whatever. But I don't think that that's what they really truly want. Okay. So let's see how you feel about this connection, and I'll clarify some of this. That just came flying out. All right. Some of you may not have been ready for this connection. You have the Hangman and you have the Seven of Wands in reverse, which kind of talks about like not really being ready for something. You know, maybe you're just kind of holding your spot. Maybe you're like, it's okay, I'm not going to fight for this, I'm just going to let go. Like, think what you want to think, or this is over. Okay. You could feel also like, you know, you have Pisces energy here with the Hangman. You could feel like you don't have much, like you're feeling powerless, like there's nothing you can really do about this. Okay. But you know, it's like, how am I supposed to, you know, react? Like, I can't fight what fate is. If fate is that you leave, you leave. What do you want me to do? You know, because it's weird. It's like this person is acting like they don't want to do it, but deep down they actually do want to work on the relationship. Okay. So let's see now. What don't we see about this? What's this person hiding? What's this person hiding? Are they hiding something? What's this person hiding deep down that they're not telling us? Okay. This person's got a lot of anxiety. They want to make it work, exactly as I said. Okay. The Knight of Swords with the Eight of Pentacles. This person wants to make it work somehow. And literally the anxiety, I think the panic is striking them. Okay, so I'll see if I can get to like what's actually happening here, but take it as it resonates. This is why we say, you know, you can flip and reverse the roles, because I may be saying that this is this person feeling this way, and this could be you feeling this way. Okay, just to clarify. Okay, so that's what I feel like. This person wants to really make it work. Now, what's the challenge? What's the challenge in this connection? What's the biggest challenge? If you guys saw how cute the cats are right now looking at each other, it's the cutest thing. What's the biggest challenge Leo has in this connection? The arguments, letting go, we have Ten of Wands in reverse, the pressure, conflicts, arguments, maybe like an underlying animosity that you guys are having a challenge getting over here. Okay, so it's weird because it seems like from the outside, it looks like from the outside, if somebody was looking in, like maybe you guys are not that happy. It like, you know, knowing this information, this person may look like somebody who wants to really end this, but the person you're dealing with is incredibly frustrating because they don't want it to end. They just want it to change. They want you, okay, and feel free to swap it. Somebody wants the other person here to be right, to act right, to do the right things. You know, it kind of feels like a lot of judgment happening here. You know, it's like somebody's decided that, you know, whatever you're doing, Leo, is not okay. I almost feel like this person could be accusing you of, like I said, going out too much, hanging out with your friends, making everything but this person more important. I would probably say that they have some sort of maybe attachment issue type thing going on here. Slightly controlling, but I don't have enough wands energy out here in power positions to tell me that they have those kind of issues. So biggest challenge is that this is never going to be over. There's just always going to be an argument. There's always going to be something that this person is going to find to pick apart. Okay. Let's talk about the outcome, potential outcome. And remember, we have the Seek Healing card. That was the first card that came out. So I feel like that's kind of part of your advice. All right, the outcome, the Emperor, and the Page of Pentacles. taking responsibility for what has been created, okay? Taking responsibility for it, creating a solid foundation. So this could mean that you guys have the capability of doing this. We have Aries energy here, but creating rules and setting up some sort of boundaries, some sort of order here, okay? I don't know if you guys are having trouble because one person is footing a lot of the bills or putting up with a lot of the load of things, doing a lot of things by themselves and needing support, and the other person's not supporting them. You know, somebody is crossing boundaries with the other person. I feel that specifically for somebody here, that you're saying, I don't like this, and the person's crossing boundaries. Or they're saying they don't want XYZ. Like, you can't be out till 3 o'clock in the morning with your friends on Friday and Saturday. It's just respect, right? It's something like this that's coming up here. So I feel like what can happen here is that Page of Pentacles says we learn to create strong boundaries with the Emperor. We learn to express ourselves in a way that says, here are the rules that we need to create within our family or amongst each other, that we honor and respect each other. Okay? Boundaries. Advice. I feel like that kind of is the advice. But that's your outcome. Yeah, the advice, Queen of Wands, Two of Wands. Excuse me. Really, just decide what you want here. You choose to move forward, and you do it with dignity. You do it respecting yourself and your boundaries. This person does it. You work something out where you both choose to move forward in the energy of like what makes you feel good for each other, what's best for each other in the relationship, and you stick to that. You be your word. Okay, because to me, the Queen of Wands is a person who's a person of their word. They get things done. It's maybe counseling for some of you, okay? Because she can also be a really great friend. She can be a great counselor. And she could be a side hoe. I'm just saying. You know I can't get through the reading without picking up the mic. Anyway, she could be the side hoe. But she's not in this case, okay? So let me just ask a couple more questions here and get a little clarity. All right, guys? I don't want to make this too long. Oh, shoot, I'm not going to be able to shuffle that right. Okay. So why is this person feeling 8 of Cups, 3 of Cups? What's going on here? Clarify that for me, please. Okay, something happened here. This person's still feeling hurt over something that was said or something that you've been doing, okay? It feels like you're okay, like I said, feel free to swap it, but it feels like somebody is upset here because the other person is leaving them doing things by themselves. So it feels like they're having kind of a new start, you know, while the other person is kind of hanging back or left at home. They may even be withdrawing for whatever reason. And somebody's like, well, you know what? I'm not going to spend my night sitting here if you're depressed and you're miserable. I'm going out, okay? Now, the intentions, why are the intentions, the Devil and the King of Swords? Why are these the intentions, please? Okay, the Empress and the Two of Swords in reverse. So why this is here is because, well, there could be a pregnancy, by the way, just need to say that. But I feel like with their intentions, as I said before, there's fear here. There's unhealthy, you know, things happening, the way you guys talk to each other, the way you guys think about each other, or the way this person thinks about you, it's unhealthy. This person wants to let go of that and see you again as the Empress, okay? And if it's not them, it's you. You want to see the goodness in this person. You want to see how this is a person that you can grow with, that you could have a family with even, because I don't necessarily feel a family between you two here, okay? How are they acting? Justice and the Death card. This shit ain't fair. Okay, why? Yeah, emotional manipulation with the Knight of Cups and the Six of Cups. So, sorry. Yeah, how they're acting toward you. I thought I mixed up my piles. So it's weird because they might talk Six of Cups. This is your past life soulmate card, but this is also apologetic. They may behave like they're apologetic. They want whatever they said, forgive them, whatever they've done, please forgive them. But then the emotion just seems like it's lacking with this. It's when the Knight of Cups is in reverse, this could be emotional manipulation. This could be something that's just feeling really empty. You know what I'm saying? They might be acting very emotionally withdrawn, like they're not trying to give very much. I kind of get like hot and cold off of this person. They're kind of, it's like they don't really want you to go anywhere, but then they're like, yeah, sure, get out of here, whatever. But then they're like, I kind of want to reconcile. And then they're like, I kind of don't. And this could be split. You may be the one feeling a little bit like the emotional, like the emotion isn't there, the romance is gone, or they are. Okay. How you're feeling is the Hangman with the Nine of Wands in reverse. Clarify that for me, please. Why is Leo feeling this? Hangman again. Feeling very stuck, not really knowing what to do here. I think you've tried to see this in some different ways. You've tried to be understanding, that kind of stuff. You feel very powerless. So this is making you feel like, your person is emotionally unavailable, or maybe even you are, and it's time for you to walk away from this. You don't really want to fight for it anymore, so you're not trying very hard, okay? Sucks. Okay, what's the challenge? Clarify the challenge. Clarify the challenge. Yeah, everybody got a sword up here, honestly. There's a lot of defensiveness. We have Knight of Swords, Page of Swords, clarifying this. The challenge is that it just feels like everybody's always defensive. Everybody's always got a sword up. Everybody's always got something to say here. We have the Five of Swords as the challenge, like conflict. Somebody's always got to win here, or the person always has to be the winner of everything. Somebody has a hard time giving in here, and just like, fine, I surrender. Sometimes I'm wrong. Okay. So this is really tough energy. And it feels like there's no end in sight because everybody's trying to prove their point. Okay. And the point is that love doesn't operate like that, fam. All right. What don't we see? Oh, look at y'all. Y'all's bosom buddies. What don't we see? The Queen of Swords and the King of Pentacles, clarifying the Eight of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords. This is what your person's hiding. Your person really sees you as a counterpart, just that you've been through a lot, right? And like, that's made you a bitch, or that's made you mean spirited somehow, but I don't think that's necessarily true. I think they see you as somebody who means a lot to them. They trust you. They believe in your honesty. I think this person's got some of their own insecurities. Like I said, they have a lot of their own anxiety and insecurities, but what I think that you don't see here is that this person wants to talk. They want to figure this out, and they want to like come to some sort of agreement with you, like make things work. Okay. I feel like they want to do that. It's just, how do you do it when everybody wants to be right? Okay. So let's see. I'm going to get a couple love oracle cards. Like I said before, your outcome, the Emperor with the Page of Pentacles, I feel like you guys will attempt to set things right, and you may do that by talking to some people or working this out amongst yourself, okay? And your advice, decide what you want to do. Decide whether you're going to move forward, get out of your comfort zone. Sometimes it looks like taking responsibility for the things that you said or whatever, or just giving in, like not fighting. A lot of people fight because everybody wants to be right and nobody wants to make the love the priority in the relationship. Okay, what do we got here for Leo? We got lightning, sudden change, shocking news, surprise, epiphany, upheaval, transformation, somebody acting different. We have the stabbed in the back too. Heartbreak, pain, separation, deception, shocking attack. So I feel like that has a lot to do with what we talked about, the Five of Swords, like the kind of just always jabbing at each other maybe. And we have the engagement ring, so you could be engaged to this person. Okay, you could be engaged to them. You know, you have a marriage or you have some type of union here. Now, let me just grab a couple of my other cards and see if I can find out more about this. So honestly, guys, how your person's really feeling, I feel at the end of the day, they want a new beginning here with the Ace of Wands and the Nine of Wands. They don't really, really, really want to give up. Honestly, I just feel they really don't want to give up. They really want to work on this. Y'all just got toxic habits between the two of you, or they do, okay? Some people are going to get offended. I'm sorry if I called you out. That's what I'm here to do. Somebody commented to me earlier today that I wasn't a good reader and that they were intuitive and they were all sensitive to all sorts of energies, and I was really extremely negative. So I just want to say this. If you don't like the reading, you don't have to watch the reading. You know what I'm saying? If you don't like it, cool. But I'm not going to lie and turn all of these cards to say great things if they said bad things. You know what I'm saying? I think you guys know me well enough to know that, okay? So just FYI. Tell me about this person. Okay, first house, the identity, how this person expresses themselves and the impression that they give off. So the first house deals with our identity, Aries, okay? Aries is very me, 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 me. Center of attention, me. Jealous, okay? A little bit stubborn. Aries are very stubborn. I mean, come on, they're right next to Taurus. But still, this person's dealing with selfishness, okay? And if it's not them, it's you. We do have Aries out here, by the way. Anything else we need to know about this connection, this person? Eighth house, cycles, death and rebirth, somebody's attitudes towards change and personal growth. Eighth house, Scorpio. So again, we had that out here with the Scorpio card. The death card is all about changes, transformations, the ego, okay? So that first house is very ego with the Aries, and the eighth house is, you know, centered on killing that ego for the sake of peace and harmony in our own spirit, and to keep peace and harmony in relationships, because man, that ego every time will get you. If everybody's ego tripping, you can't solve problems that way, right? We got to bring it back to love. That's the message here. Bring that shit back to love. We got fake friends. So maybe your person's been mentioning that, yeah, you've been spending time with your peoples, but they fake friends. It says pretends to be buddy buddy when you come around and talk smack about you when you leave. This could also be a friend, okay? Let's see, what else do we got here? Like this situation is what I mean. And then we got chillin'. We have, what does this say? I can't read it. It says being really comfortable in life, not wanting to do the most, at ease, at peace with the world. So one of you may be very chill, or you just want this to be in a place where it's really, really chill. I don't know. It kind of feels that way. That your person could be watching you and stalking you. And look what's the card right behind it. Jealous. Okay. Stalking and jealous. I did have the Page of Swords out here. So yeah, we could be looking at a little bit of stalking, but I feel like this person, they see you as very beautiful. They see you as, you know, their prize, their ideal person. But they have some issues when it comes to like people recognizing you. The people you're hanging out with, maybe they have issues with them, that kind of stuff. But I feel like they watch you and they can be incredibly jealous. Okay. So, you know, you have to figure out at what point that's too much for you. You know what I'm saying? But I do feel like this person really does want to work things out. They do want to work on this, but you know, it's really up to you. You know what I'm saying, Leo? So that's what I got for you. I feel pretty complete with this reading. I do hope that it helps you. As far as your outcome, I see that, you know, you guys can make this work. I think if you both decide together that you're going to reel in the egos and find some support, or really, really put the work in and, you know, master the stuff going on between the two of you, I feel like this definitely can work for you. But as I said, it's going to take the work, okay? So that's what I got for you, my loves. Thank you so much for being here. I really hope this helped you. Don't forget to like it, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.